And with that, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Elite Series League of Legends Division 2. On my side, of course, I still have the wonderful Lion QG.
Hello. We back from the hood into the talk and then to the pick and ban
Yeah,
of this game. We'll see who will be the first one at the first
exactly.
half.
With SLOTHS against Reapers, and one of them will stand on top of the entire league after tonight. Because
For 1
Dynasty
week.
just lost, so they won't be 4-0. And one of the teams that wins right now will remain 4-0. And claim a solo first place for the first time during the Elite Series Division 2.
Yeah, but we still have next week where Dynasty plays against Rift. Rift has a hard week coming up and also has a hard week this time. And yeah, what do we expect here? Maokai ban, I guess? Jax ban?
I don't know, I
Who will
think
take the game? Rift?
there
Will
are a
it be a
lot of
20-minute game?
high priority picks and bans. Like, I'm predicting from Reaper's side, I'm predicting a Jax ban definitely against Lex. I'm predicting... What did I say? I just said it before. I'm predicting a Jax ban, I'm predicting a Yone ban, because Bikan was absolutely insane on Yone on Wednesday. And I'm predicting a Senna ban against Batu, because Rift has been playing a lot of Senna, and they have been playing a very strong Senna. So those are the bans I would go with on the side of Reapers.
You don't have too many bans you have to take care of. Also, Lex can play almost everything. Yeah, what comp do you go for bot side? What comp do you go for jungle on top? Do you want to go for the Varus? Do you want to go for the Rise? You also have to ban Maokai, so there's one ban gone.
Yes, we are going to find out right away as we are headed into the champ select of this game. And the first ban is going to be Udyr.
Oh, I told you in when we talked on off stream that I want to see a Udyr. There's the Udyr. And also you have to take care of Lolo's Karma. He really wants to play that. So will Maokai be out here? Maybe on the last ban, save up the first two.
Yeah. Blitzcrank was another prediction by me before we came out of the break, because Reapers is actually playing a lot of Blitzcrank, and I feel like Blitzcrank is just such a cancer champion to play again. Like, nobody wants that shit. And a lot of focus on Liao on the side of Reapers here. They were going to take out Sejuani next, so they definitely tried to push Liao onto something new. But that guy's champion pool is massive. Like, we can expect the Wukong from him as well. We can expect a Y from him. We can expect the Lilia, which is kind of Liao's signature champion, which isn't meta right now, of course, but I think if you feel that comfortable on a champion, you always have it like in the back of your mind.
Maokai's through. Maokai's through. Will we
Probably going to be first pick for Trinket then.
It could also be Nami Lucian for Reapers. But they're not sure what they want to pick here. So as they would have already. And it's Karma for Lolo. And do you go for the Maokai or do you... Yeah, I still need to seal Lucian Nami.
I mean, Karma is of course still a flex pick, but it is highly likely that it's going to be played mid. Lolo has been showing pretty decent on it. Now we see the Ashe and a Vi. So Maokai is still open for Reapers with SLOTHS. Wants to go the aggressive way here. Like, they say we don't give a fuck about Maokai. He's not aggressive enough for our playstyle.
Yeah, they want to go for the pick and engage, so they don't give a lot. And there's no Maokai being played.
Wukong
Yes,
as an
so
answer.
we broke on the top game for phase 1. We don't see a Maokai, neither banned, neither picked. Yeah. Oh, there's still support.
It's the game
There's
that
still
is
support
going to.
Maokai. There's still support Maokai out there. Who knows? Who
There
knows?
might still be support Maokai out there, but it is definitely the game that breaks like chains. The 100% Maokai pick and ban has been broken.
So
Now-
Karma and Maokai on the same pick and ban right now. That's
now
interesting. Is Karma
we
so
also-
broken?
Karma is picked already.
Yeah, but is Karma so broken?
I don't know. Lolas seems
It
to
won
think
the
like
first
it.
game before. It won the game before. Yeah, but we have the Jax for
Yeah,
Lax.
Karma lost like one last game, but it was definitely not the winning factor, in my opinion. Like that Olaf had a way bigger impact on the last game. Jax
Whatever
being
she
picked
won.
for Lex is also an interesting in my opinion, because Lex has been showing a lot of Jax. Like that one was predictable. Now we see the Caitlyn ban against Kinetic, also one of his comfort champions at the moment. So good ban on that one for Reapers. On the other hand, we have the Twitch ban, which has been played last week or last Wednesday by the Will MJ. And then we see Nautilus.
Well, you see AP Twitch 2 on support in some higher up leagues.
Yes, but
And
you
there's
see
the
a bunch
caster.
of stupid AD carries on support right now. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
meta
ridiculous. You even
because-
see Caitlyn on support.
Oh, Barry won games with that. Like, why not? The trap setup, the lane pressure. Why don't you play 2 AD carries? It gives you so much pressure on lane. But yeah, there's the Own. He didn't get banned.
Oh, he didn't get banned. He can't show
But
his
that's a lot
Yoni
of AD.
again.
That's a lot of AD against Wukong and Renekton. So
Yeah, but I think like with how fast with SLOTHS games go, and with how fast they are set up again with this team comp to succeed, I don't think Armor is going to be playing a big factor. Plus, they still have to show their mid lane so they can go with a very strong AP. Oh no, they picked Yoni for mid lane. Never mind that. They could go with a Gragas top lane, for example. No, they have Jax.
already have
Wait,
Jax.
what are they missing? They're just
A
missing this.
support AD carry. Are they missing?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and that's Zillion. Dijin is going to run. Need for speed. Yeah, what will we see? Will we see a Senna? Ashe? Will we see
Ashe is already
Pike?
picked.
Pike would also be. I know they play against Zillion, it's not that good. They could go for the engage, but then they lose lane and they are going for CV4. The engage and some wave clear. That's actually good. Well, for the bot side here, I think Wrestlers have the upper hand. CV is really good on putting pressure. And in the early game, you have to double bomb into root to get something. And they play double ghost on both sides. No, I think it's maybe still bugged again. But no, it has some Ashe supports that go ghost or barrier because they get dived so often that they have to play safely. So they just, if they get hit, they hit ghost and run away. You kite everything. But if the Renekton goes Deep Prowler's Claw, you burst it down. Then he dies. So therefore the Zillion is pretty good to dive. Yeah, I think the Reapers team comm is all focused on Wukong and Renekton to go in, enable, get them low so Jin can execute them, and on Rift Sloth it's just hit R on either CV or Ashe or Vi, and then follow up with Jax, Yone, and then you can just hit him with the staff, with the lamp, and then you get the stuff you need, get your kills, you get your early game. And I think the game is going will be decided on how the Yone is playing against the Karma. It will be not an easy matchup.
Yes, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we get into this second game of the night between Weepers and SLOTHS, which will decide who comes out on top of the standings at the end of the day. And I'm especially hyped because I think both team comps are super interesting. Like, Weepers is a little bit more of a classic one, but Rift has shown to excel with those early team comps, and they are forcing the flash out of Lorelor here already before the game even started.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah.
That's a very good one because an early Karma is not as mobile. So she will be a very easy target for like pre-6 ganks now.
Yeah, but yeah, you see the Halo Blade of Ashe. There comes the slow. And they try to set up bot lane, so both and they're gonna split the map here. Vi can easily do the blue buff alone, but both teams know that the junglers are doing their buffs alone. Oh no, they know that Wukong is top, so they have the upper hand, but the map is split. Wukong wants to get the bot lane ahead against CV Ashe. And here you have some
Meanwhile, I
slaps.
think with SLOTHS will probably try to play around mid lane, which we have already seen as they like push the flash of Lorelor. And I mean, getting Beacon ahead was working perfectly for them on Wednesday on that Yone. And I think that could be the threat here again. Bot lane, we can already see the dominance of a double AD carry lane.
Yeah, like I said, you dominate your lane with double AD carries. And also they have higher range than the rest, so...
Now we see already both mid laners towards the mid lane. Lorelor who is getting ganked there. Nice knockup, but there's not as much damage as you would expect. Beacon trying to get out there.
Yeah, the Karma jumps up and down. The Karma R just heals up. And both middies just want to get out as they get punished under the tower. Yeah, and as you see, still have some stuff going around. Yeah, Rift who are pushing in pretty hard. Then you have the miss, the damage.
Yeah, Beacon already with a lot of damage against Lorelor there. However, a little bit behind in farm.
Yeah, Wukong is bot side, they know. So you can get the grab pretty easy for free. And gets stack. Max is just hitting, he has a ward behind to jump if he gets caught.
Also,
Yeah.
Y is there and is going to go for the lane gank there.
Yeah, but definitely the lane has to push back for Lex, and it will not happen. There's also a ward in the brush, so if Wind pushes in, gonna be... In a way, it's pushing because the cannon mini is still there. So maybe... Yeah, but the Trinket is on his way top to counter the gank. But I guess they go in.
So patient,
didn't
and then
see
you
the-
have Wukong coming in like last minute,
Oh, they
kind
go
of
in, there's a
destroying
fight.
the
Oh, there's a
plan.
fight.
Did they see Liao? No, they couldn't have the idea that he was there. The perfect counterplay by the Reapers there. Like Liao just wasted so much time on top lane.
Yeah, they knew he wasn't bot side because of the Trinket. So it wasn't at his wolf, it wasn't at his Gromp. His cams weren't up, so he had to be top side. Therefore, pretty good read of Reapers. Oh, don't get in with danger here. TP from Lolo to back to the mid lane. Gets the Kindle gem. And yeah, it's pretty standard still.
Lolo interrupts the backport of Yone there.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, you see some lamb slaps from Jax here. He's hitting stuff.
Yeah. But Rift in general just so strong in getting prior on all those lanes right now. They shouldn't have a problem rotating for objectives.
No, but we see that what side will push out so they can get the Ocean Dragon here. They don't want to push, they want to freeze it.
I feel like the information game by Reapers is very strong. Like they kind of track down Liao all the time. They have a lot of wards set up. Like, okay, now it has been cleared a lot, but like the energy Liao has to spend on clearing that vision definitely keeps him from being more proactive, which you would wish of a Y.
Oh, and there's a stun.
Nice stun
Wukong
there
is
on the bot lane from the real MJ as Trinket is coming in as well. Why is there? But Kinetic is already so low. Batu tries to find again, and real MJ has to flash out there, but the flash
First
behind
blood.
first blood for the Ashe. And now we
Karma.
have Karma coming down, but Beacon is there as well. Nice ultimate. Why?
Beacon with the flash. Damn. Oh, and it's still not over.
Ooh, nice. Maybe the dive there on the Zillion. A few more auto attacks. Batu, will he get out there? Oh, it's so close, but he survives.
Really
Very well
nice from
played.
Rift here. He gets out with 4 kills and 4-0, and therefore Leo can get. Oh my god! Was that? Is that 10 HP? Wait, what? Yeah, maybe.
As a Jin player, I think I would have just like killed my keyboard.
Oh damn!
That must
That
be
was
so
unfortunate.
frustrating. Like that was such a perfect snipe, and then you don't get like the reward.
Oh, would also be 150 shutdown. Yeah, and the Ashe with this rated Dirk already, and the double sword. Oof. This double is gonna hurt. Kinetic will finish Kraken Slayer. Also has the highest, almost as well. And then here Reapers will take the Herald because there was so many action on bot side. They can easily take it. Everyone is back. Zillion in the mid lane trying to cover or potential Ashe gank, and then we see again a champ tank sword for Vi.
Again, engaging Lolo there on the mid lane. I don't think he will be able to do much alone just yet. but that bot lane play definitely was nice to get everyone like on the bottom side of the map ahead on the side of with Sloths. I think like Reapers is still keeping up in gold very well, but that mostly comes down to a big farm difference in mid lane and the top lane.
Yeah, but I think Galax is not that far behind. He still has a wave to catch. I like Jin's voiceovers when he counts. Yeah, we still see the Rift bot lane dominating. Renekton doesn't want to fight. He wants to fight in a minion wave so he can heal more. But only if he can kill the minion wave with a Q.
Rotation also from the Sloths bot side there towards mid lane. And I think that's definitely going to be the focus of Sloths to like get Beacon ahead
Oh,
now.
there's a fight. There's a fight.
Ooh, top lane, the Renekton with the ultimate, but Lex still with a lot of damage. Can disengage you there.
Oh.
Lolo
So
just has too much heal still. And Beacon doesn't have the damage just yet to...
He has the Vamp
Overcome
Scepter
that.
too. Oh, there's an Ash Arrow. It will not hit. Yeah, this is some pretty standard Ash stuff.
Why is on the bot lane?
Oh, it
Sloths
never go.
maybe with the next gank here on the bot lane, a lot of damage on Emerald. But they disengage.
Wukong is mid top side. They saw Wukong here.
Beacon has to play carefully there. But they should be able to... Yeah, okay, the ward catch Trinket. Now why
Well,
is
then
there
maybe-
already? Q doesn't connect though.
She's dead.
And now Wukong is there, nice ultimate. And there's the Zillion as well. And they go for the kill. They get
Ah, the Zillion
the
gets
Vi.
it. Yeah, that's very good from Trinket. He still stayed there, but maybe there's a double kill on bot. TP. And there's death, and they just run out. Ragna's here. See the ghost on Ash to just get away. How do you want to get that Ash if he's ghosting?
But Zivir is in a dangerous position, like, and they're
No,
still
it
trying to chase it down.
Kinetic is just running out. And yeah, like nothing happens. I'm your
Yeah,
jungler now.
They have been able to find a way there. Maybe they can even win something from that, as Kinetic is on the mid lane now.
Dead.
Trinket quite low, and they get the kill. Harold has been able to
Jesus.
do some damage to the tower, but that doesn't matter. Now Lolo with the TP there to the top lane. Lex is constantly being slowed, has to run away from this.
Yeah, this is going to hurt for Lax. But I think he wants to back anyway. No, he wants not. He will lose. Stay for the cannon wave. And yeah, we see TP from Yonon bot lane, mid lane. We see a champ tank coming up. It's pretty good combo with the ocean dragon.
Yeah, I think also, like, Reapers is reacting to the fact that their bot lane can't keep up against Ashe and Sivir, so they swapped around now. They have sent Lolo to the top lane, Renekton to the bot lane, because Renekton can play that losing lane better. And they have set their mid lane into the, like their bot lane into the mid lane.
There's maybe a dive here. Oh, there's no
Ashe arrow comes in, does connect onto Emerald there, who
And
uses
missed
his flash
Zillion.
to get out.
And yeah, Jin gets some platings. Oh, they already gone. Yeah, so maybe they get the mid tower. Seems pretty good at taking it. That's the first tower for Wukong.
Red team has slain the
And the champ tank was pretty fast. Damn, that was gone in like a screen switch.
Well, with 280 carries, what do you expect?
Yeah. Worried of their first item.
Also, bot lane tower going to be probably the first one to fall here for with SLOTHS.
But I swear that's so sad for these AD carries that are going to play these.
Ooh, Renekton, and they're trying to change this as Liao is bot lane as well. Maybe Zillion ultimate and a nice stun to save the day. Else this would probably have ended up in at least one kill.
Yeah, and there's maybe going to be a dive on top side. But Beacon is going to react for that. But yeah, what I was going to say is it's kind of sad to see these old ADCs or old champions being played as supports, because the kid is still good, but in their planned role they are not the best. So they are going to be played on the bot lane, as you see with Heimerdinger. Also pretty
Yeah,
good
I think
utility and rage, and then just not that good in a solo lane.
But I think it's kind of a normal development for champions to like switch roles sometimes. I'm not too happy with the Ashe support kind of meta as well, and I think that one will fix itself once tanks become like strong again in the bot lane, and when you need CC again. But yeah, for example, Zillion used to be a mid laner when it came out.
Yeah, well, everything was a mid laner. Even Ashe was a mid laner when she came out. But Zillion is more supportive, has a more supportive kit. He has the speed up, the slow, the ult, so therefore I think it's kinda normal to see some stuff.
I also prefer it when like crazy stuff is possible, at least a little bit in League, because like some seasons ago we had this like very clear, like you always knew when a champion was picked where it was going. And nowadays you at least have some flex picks, like you don't know exactly where Karma will go when it's being picked, or if the Ashe is going to be the AD carry or the support. If Lucian is going to be played mid-top or whatever. Lucian can be played anywhere but jungle.
Yeah, it's stuff that people are developing. It's not right that does the meta, but the players. So, but yeah, maybe next patches we will see the range ADCs gone with the what's the item called? That Ashe has the first. Don't remember the name. Am I bad? Oh,
Ooh, with SLOTHS.
they tried to dive but missed the arrow.
Try to go for the flank there. In general, a little bit of a change of pace right now. It's also Reapers has been able to catch up and go pretty well. Like they are only behind 2k, 1.5 currently.
But the game is still even. They are ahead because of their farm advantages. But the game is still not Rift's game. One fight and it can interrupt everything. Yeah, if you
SLOTHS
see,
building up some vision amount to Dragon Pit there.
see blue buff, Kovai. Probably see team fight very soon. Oh, they engage? Oh, they misses again.
Yeah, misses again.
TP
The ult is
from
also
win.
being used, and now the re-engage by Reapers. Nice ultimate there. Beacon in the middle of everything gets shut down. Now with SLOTHS is on the back foot as they try to disengage a second Wukong ultimate hits the backline again. Kinetic has to pay attention there, tries to kite out. Now it is with Sloths taking out the Jin there. So both teams with their carries down. And Wind is in the middle of everything, getting resurrected there by the Zillion ultimate, and that's just such a strong tool in such a long fight. Now with Sloths being pushed under their own tower there, Wind just keeps on pushing and does survive even there. Ash doesn't get the kill easily there. Also Lex being pushed under the tower, and Reapers showing up strong for this fight. Beacon is by now even back, and they try to kill White, but he just won't die. And now it is the kill going to Beacon. But still, nothing has changed to the gold.
Well, that's Lex TP.
And Lex tries to get even more. Might be a little bit cocky without the rest of his team.
Yeah, but now they can. That's very good from Rift. They can take the Infernal Drake here with the pressure they put in. They lost some members, but they can turn back the whole thing with a Infernal Dragon, and being closer to Infernal Dragon Soul is pretty good for everybody in this game. So you just miss the arrow and go on with your life. Yon has 1.4k in the bank, probably. You saw the gold before. He's going to buy an IE next to get that 100% damage. Then we will see who wins these next fights. It looks like Reapers are stronger in the team fights.
I feel like that last fight was all just an absolute mess. And I mean, Sloths totally missed their own engage with the Ash arrow. Then they had a Sivir ultimate. I think also why like went in, but nothing really came from that. And then they got re-engaged by Reapers, and Reapers had the like more structural, better engage. And they were able to immediately call out Picard. Now we have to fight on the top lane. With Sloths is the aggressor here, but they lose the Ash. They lose Liao. Lex is also quite low and in a dangerous position.
Oh, nice.
And once again, the Zillion ultimate saving the day. Lex, however, with the kill. And will lose his life for it.
Oh, he gets a flash out. Yeah, no, he's dead. Yeah, nice from Lex to even get the kill and the flash. But now Reapers take the Baron. They turn the game around, actually. Rift still needs to get the sub. Ooh. Big shield, big heal. Rift the Radiant Virtue.
Yeah, there's not much Rift can do about this Baron. They're trying.
Yeah, they can poke some, do some damage. Take out some times for their members to arrive. The 2k is going down, and Trinket. Oh, Trinket gets it. But Jin is dead, and we have Wind going down too. Beacon, he can take the fight here, and yeah, it's over.
I don't know if it's over. Why is still there?
I almost thought Sivir stole the Baron because she killed Jin, and the thing popped up as the Baron went down. So I was like, "What?" It was a steal, but yeah, Rift loses the dragon, takes
wins the fight.
2 kills, and they go on.
It is an absolute crazy back and forth. Like teams are dead even in gold right now, and I don't know if this Baron is going to change much about this, because yeah, okay, Reapers has taken the Baron, but if you can't get any towers as a follow-up, the Baron is going to be pretty useless, and they are not like in a dominant position as of now where they can really get much value out of that Baron, and they have even lost it on some members already.
Yeah, take care. They only have 80 champs, and you see some Warden Males and already Frozen Heart on the Reapers. So they will become weaker and weaker as the game goes on. And it's all auto attack based, every 5 champions, so Frozen Heart and Warden's Mail are the best items right now for Reapers. Get so much value because you get auto attacked so much. Even if the steel caps, get 12% reduction again. So I think the team fights will go to Reapers, but we gotta pick. The arrow misses. TP from Lolo on top. They still go. The Renekton with the stun. Connected with the flash, and he's dead. They're still fighting.
Yeah, Wind, they will probably get Wind, and now he's going to be resurrected again. Zillion is the MVP of this game, I call it right now. Yeah, will be taken out as well. And Reapers showing quite the dominance as of now. Like, they are winning fights more and more often. And this is starting to look bad for with SLOTHS.
Yeah, the plan of Rift Sloth to pick someone with the Ash Arrow doesn't function. They need to come up with a different plan, else they're gonna lose a lot here. They already lost Inferno Soul for now. They maybe get it in the future, but Reapers are too strong to in those team fights. So maybe they send Beacon and Lex on the side lanes, Ash and Sivir who are going to clear the mid lane wave, and then you just camp chill. Yeah, and Reapers are only getting stronger with the Inferno Dragons. So it will be hard for Rift with that comp. Yeah, you see that.
Yeah, that's also what I'm worried about the most here for with SLOTHS. Their combo is full AD, and that of course speaks miles against their scaling. I mean, they do have 280 carries in the Yoni, so and a Jax. So in terms of pure looking at the champions that they're scaling, they're well set up. But the fact that it's all 80 damage except for maybe the Jax, that is not very good for them. Especially because you have a Wukong who can build tanky very good. You have a Renekton who can build tanky very well. And
Yeah,
then you
Renekton
have the
already
Zillion resurrecting those people all the time.
Yeah, like I said, this comp is all about Renekton and Wukong, and then Jhin is going to execute what's going to be left, and Renekton with the Radiance, Anduin's Omen, and Death Dance, and the Gold Drinker. He's probably not gonna die anytime soon. But here we have the
Everybody on the
engage.
bot lane right now. Liao tries to go for the engage there. They find the Renekton, but the Renekton is not the target they want to fight. Going to the backline now. Nobody has fallen just yet, and they get a lot of damage there. There's the shutdown, but the Wukong with a nice ultimate right now gets a lot of people low. But so are the Reapers, and Rift knows that they are winning this one. They go behind double kill now for Yoni as he gets the... help me.
Batu dies!
The AD carry there as well.
The
Lord,
bombs!
very low there. Lord, what is Leo doing? Why do you go back in? You are so low!
No!
Triple kill by Lolo. Beacon going back into the stun
Yeah, he
there
doesn't
of
have
the
the damage.
bombs.
Damn,
And
nice
it's a
play from
4
Lolo.
for
Holy
4
moly.
trade.
Yeah. What is this? I still think
You know what would
Reapers
have
are
been
strong.
really funny? If
A
Beacon
quad kill?
killed Emil, but with enough, killed the Zinil, but with enough bombs on his head to die to himself, then it would have been a double ace.
yeah. But I think the lockdown yeah. The lane doesn't do any damage with surely less than Chantek Purifier. You see that they're already pressuring for Baron here. But yeah, Ash E is just free vision.
Yeah. Definitely a massive fight we just saw. And we might be headed for just another one with this Baron.
Yeah, but Beacon Zone is ahead again. They started the Baron. Rift.
And Rift Rose,
No.
at least right now.
Lex is teleporting. So they got the teleport out of Lex. So only Beacon is left. Lolo and Wind still have their Baron, so they can send Wind to split push, pressure mid and top, and then maybe go to Baron. But
Maybe the catch now there on Trinket, who falls very low. And with that, the jungler of Reapers is down, and Rift immediately orientates themselves towards the Baron. But they don't seem to think that the catch on Trinket is enough. Or maybe they do. They do start the Baron now. Wind is just around the corner. They do detect that now. Beacon goes there. There's a little bit of damage. They find Lolo, they do a lot of damage to Lolo. They try to get Lolo, but Lolo has the Zillion ultimate and they are going to watch that one out. As Beacon is diving the backline, but there's Wind with the Q killing 2 people in the backline of the Rift Sloths. That's devastating for their teamfight potential here, as Lex is doing the same in the enemy backline, but it won't be enough. He goes down, Batu does so as well. And it is Reapers taking this fight with a very, very nice triple kill by Renekton.
The Lolo just carrying the whole team fight, getting everybody low with the Karma Qs, with the shields. Lolo is playing really good. With this Karma, damn, I'm out of words. the team fight didn't look good for the Reapers, but then Lolo hit some Qs, and you see Renekton just executing people here and there. Wow, I think, and they even get Inferno Dragon and get more damage. So
the comfortable thing there is that
the Ash
there are
Arrow.
still some to go. They will probably catch Wind there, as he has been overstaying quite a lot. But I mean, it's a nice shutdown for the Y.
Yeah, but that's 3 ults down for Rift. Maybe they can... Reapers can catch someone here.
But it's also one of the most important members of Reapers down. Like Renekton, without Renekton they would have won that last fight. So maybe they are hoping that if they push for a Baron now, or look for a good team fight, they could be able to turn something around. They get the Zillion, they maybe get Lolo. If they get Lolo, that would be phenomenal for them.
Lolo here.
And Lex is there with the stun, they get the Baron.
And Lolo is up. But they have to sacrifice their base for it. And
oh my god, I
is
didn't
just...
even realize Trinket takes out the Yone
no
there.
damage.
This game is just so close. Like every time when I think somebody's getting something, the other team is already on their feet getting something else. Either somewhere else on the map, or the team fights are just so close. And yeah, with Sloths, do we have a Baron now? Did get some kills, are even in gold again, but they lost half their base for it.
Yeah, an open inhib, and 1 Nexus tower gone. It's not easy. Wind is gonna take... Is it Wind or Wind? I don't know.
I don't know.
Looks like Wind. Yeah. The game is so even. The fights are not finished fast. Rift could get ahead, but the fights are so scrappy. They are all around. And what do you expect to... If you just run around and get some booties here and there?
Ash Arrow doesn't find a target once again. I think that's really like the meme of this game. The Ash Arrow is not connecting.
Yeah, it's like in American football. You hit the field goal. Oh, Jhin is so fast. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Next target will be that dragon, and I think this time both teams are interested in it. Like with Sloths might want to push for their soul. Of course, Reapers like to.
Oh, there's a feed goal
Ooh,
again.
close one.
Yeah, unfortunate that these arrows not hit. But yeah, in 20 seconds you can shoot another one. So can just try and hit. It's just a cooldown. Will even be lower if Bato is going to level up soon. And with the with the Baron buff, Rift didn't get anything.
No, the game is still like 35 minutes in. This game is still that even in terms of gold.
Yeah, and Rift are not used to these pressures because they think they are finished at like 20 minutes, but they almost doubled that time here.
Yeah, and Reapers has been on the back foot against Once Upon a Team already on Wednesday, so they know how to play a little bit from behind. Or have at least collected that experience already. And now we are also getting to a stage of the game where it's becoming more and more risky to get caught. Like, death timers are going up.
Yeah, Poke is going to be even more important. Ash Arrow picks are going to be more important, but I think Reapers are going to stay grouped here, so if one is going to get hit by the Ash Arrow, there's no follow-up. CV is full build, so the damage is going to be... Yeah. If Reapers don't get a Baron, they actually can't push because CV is too fast on clearing. But there's the Ash Arrow, it connects.
They are also twice to get into the backline there, but Trinket was first in their own backline. Didn't do as much damage though. And now Wind, the big back crocodile. With Sloths with a lot of kills already though. Ooh, but so much damage from that Jhin, and now they finally get Wind and a quadra kill.
It's a pentakill!
For Sivir, Kinetic! Trying to save the game here for Rift Sloths. You've said it, he was full build, and now the death timers are of course super long, so Rift Sloths should be able to at least get some inhibitors here.
And this is game.
Maybe
Rift just won the
it
game.
should be game, right? They can't finish this, can they?
Yeah, it's finished. Yeah, Rift Sloth just won the game. What a finish.
Oh my god. What a messy last team fight. Like, what an entire messy game. Like, these fights, they were just so close all the time. Rift Sloths takes down the Nexus and stays on top of the standings after probably the closest game the Elite Series has seen so far, and definitely a crazy, crazy, crazy one.
Yeah, like ending with a pentakill as the only Luxembourgish player in the league. I guess it's some proud for Kinetic, but full beat Seaver just shreds the whole team, shreds the whole wave. I think the pentakill just was a minion wave for Kinetic here. He just... But yeah, Wukong got caught. Played it good around. The Renekton healing was insane at the end, but it wasn't enough. They didn't have the damage. And yeah, Reapers took the game.
Yeah,
They
I think
almost lost
like
it.
this Renekton, especially together with the Zillion, that was really the end boss for with Sloths. If they were able to get that one down in the fights, it was looking much better for them, like immediately. You still had that Wukong to go, but the Wukong they were able to take out first in this fight. And I think the fact that they were able to take out the Renekton relatively fast still was really what broke the bone for Reapers here. Like, I mean, Jin did a lot of damage, but it was still a little bit underwhelming, especially compared to Kinetic.
Yeah, I guess Kinetic just absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
that
Okay,
game.
ladies and gentlemen, before we go into the break, we're going to take a quick look at the standings after this game. And there we can see it with SLOTHS with a 4-0 on top of the Elite Series. Right above Aoma and Dynasty and Reapers were all 3-3-1 right now. And then we have the bottom half of the league who still has to play today. Pertinax, Esports, Adverse, Aurora, and Once Upon a Team. And 3 of those teams are still looking for their first win. And that's going to happen during those next 2 games. And maybe we can also quickly, exactly, thank you, Regie. We're going to have Adverse against Pertinax Esports first. And then we will have Once Upon a Team against Aurora. So also the bottom of the standings will be completely mixed up after the second week of Elite Series League of Legends. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I send you into a quick break before the next game.